Winners win, losers lose. To succeed, skill, talent is just not enough. But the will to win is worth much more. It's about time to fight.
My name is Holy Dogbeto from Votareji, and I'm a boxer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a super featherweight contest of 8 rounds between Emmanuel Otoo and Emmanuel Quartey. Ladies and gentlemen, from the blue corner, he tipped the scale at 132 pounds. He's spotted in red trunks, black canvas and white socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he had 30 fights, won 24, lost 7, 21 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Charles Quartey Boxing Club, he goes by the ring name Akuffo Addo. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Emmanuel Quartey. Across the ring to the red corner, he's also spotted in black and white trunks, black and white canvas, and white socks to match. Ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 129.4 pounds. He had 6 pounds. He had 6 fights, won 3, lost 3 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, also from the Beach Boxing Club, introducing to you the boxer they call Smarts, Emmanuel Otoo. Judges by the sides of the ring, Roger Bano, Erasmus O, and Mensa Akapo. The man in charge of this fight, Michael Nikwe.
All right, gentlemen, I expect a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times, and whatever I say, you must stop it. Touch up.
We are live again from the Bukom Park, the center of boxing. And this bout is between Emmanuel Otoo and Emmanuel Quartey. Quartey is from the boxing family. as we know, Ice Bakuzuga Quartey. And we are expecting to see such fire from Quartey. So let's watch how this round one goes. And it's a super featherweight contest. So we expect a very quick and sharp fight from both fighters. They are sizing each other. And we can see Isaac Otoo is on the offense now, looking sharp than Quartey. But let's see how this fight goes. The odds seems to go in the size of Emmanuel Quartey since he has a good record. He has fought 24. He has won 24 and lost 7. Very impressive records. And he's showing a very good head movement. Isaac Otoo on the other side has fought 6. Emmanuel Otoo has fought 6, won 3, and lost 3. Is really on the offense with a very good jab, setting up Emmanuel Quartey. What do you make up of this fight?
I think Otoo Emmanuel is showing his youthful exuberance. He is more on the offensive, whilst Quartey is a little bit on the defensive. But I can see him attack Otoo now, but he is the more experienced of the two, always calm in the ring, like his name, Akuffo. We expect him to win this fight, but Otoo may have other plans.
Like his name, Akuffo, very expensive, very, very experienced in the ring. We look for a very exciting bout, and I can see Akuffo is really setting up his opponent, and I see him knocking out Otoo very early because it's really calm, and Otoo is just rushing up. But let's see how this fight goes. Quartey is really calm in the ring, setting Otoo up. And I think something weird will happen now. The fans are really cheering Quartey up to just do something, but it's calm. Do you think Otoo can pull up a surprise in this bout?
In boxing, nothing is impossible. Otoo can pull up the surprise, but I want him, or I expect him to manage his cardio very well.
I can see what you are talking about. His cardio is really important. But let's wait and see what the second round comes up with.
Round 2.
It's already round 2, and as my coach said, Otoo should manage his cardio, and is already on the offense. But Quartey look calm, throwing quiet, precise punches. He's really managing his punches. He doesn't waste it at all, and dodges really well. He's showing very good head movements. I can see Quartey is really looking for the sharp way to end his fight because his punches are really accurate, and I think whenever he lands one, Otoo will go off. But it's early days in the fight, and anything can happen. Otoo is throwing, but it's not really touching Quartey that can pick him points. Let's see how this fight goes. Do you think this fight can even travel to the middle of this bout?
Oh, I think we are expecting more than 6 rounds. I think this fight will at least go 6 rounds because Otoo is very young and he is younger of the two and he is very energetic. But I'm afraid for him because he might not be able to sustain this energy throughout the 8 rounds. He is also the most inactive of the two. He hasn't fought since he lost to the Bukom Bomber in the person of Alfred Lamte. So I think that Akuffo would take him into the deep waters and drown him in the last 2 rounds. That is the 7th or 8th round.
We are waiting to see this deep waters, but Otoo is really giving some good show. His uppercut didn't land for him, and I hope when he gets Quartey in one of these uppercuts, the worst will have happened. Quartey is showing good head movements, and it's really showing that he's the experienced one among the two. Let's see what the last 10 seconds has to offer. As we said, Otoo needs to manage his cardio. Is slowing down bit by bit as the fight travels. But let's see how the 3rd round goes.
Seconds out. Round 3.
We are live from the Bukom Park, the center of boxing in Africa and in Ghana. This is the 3rd round, and both boxers have started to release the actions. From the beginning, Quartey was relaxed, taking it, sizing up Otoo, but he has opened up now, and we can see he's really releasing accurate shots. As I said, he's very economical with his punches. He's not throwing it anyhow. Now he's on the offense now, and we can see Otoo is on the defense now. Is on the offense now, and is really landing quick and good shots. As the 3rd round is going, do you think the fight can go as you said? Because the fight is really going on a different tangent now.
Yes, I still think that Otoo has the energy to perform, but from the look of things, the way he started is not the same way he is fighting. His energy level has dropped a little. Akuffo is now timing him more. He is getting accurate and also going to the body, and that would take a toll on him as the fight progresses.
Akuffo is getting his shots landed, and this can really slow down Otoo. And Akuffo is showing that is the best and is really experienced and is the experienced one in the ring. Otoo is not showing the same energy as he started with now. But let's see how this fight goes. As the name goes, Akuffo is really showing his experience in the ring. Akuffo is really sizing up Otoo, and whenever he sizes him up, he lands a good shot. So let's see what comes out of this sizing up this time. The fans are cheering him up. The fans are cheering him up, and Otoo clinches up. I think Akuffo is looking up ending this fight now. In the last 10 seconds now, let's see what Akuffo can do. If he can really hands, but Otoo is not giving up. Otoo is not giving up.
What an entertaining round we had. I think that the next round would be more entertaining because I can see the energy level of Otoo dropping and Akuffo is picking up. Like I said, he will take him into the deep waters and drown him in the later rounds.
Otoo needs to be very careful because this fight is just in the middle now. We are in the 4th round and we have another 4 rounds to go. But it doesn't look strong. It doesn't look fit. But we hope to see the best. Let's see how this fight travels.
Round 4.
We are in the 4th round now. And both boxers will start to release the explosions now. So let's see how this explosive round goes up. Akuffo is looking to end this fight any moment from now. And we can see from the shot that is landing. But Otoo never gives up. Otoo never gives up. He clings to take a breath. But let's see how this fight goes. Quartey is receiving the punches now, but he gives one counter shot that takes Otoo back off for him. Quartey is chasing his opponent bit by bit. Do you think as this fight goes, Otoo can go to the 5th or the 6th round? Because he looked tired. He really looked tired.
Akuffo is baiting Otoo, and that showed the lack of experience. That showed the lack of experience. That showed the lack of experience from Otoo. And Akuffo is baiting him. Akuffo is stalking him. He is playing mind games with Otoo as at this point. And that was a slip. That was a slip. That was a slip. Otoo is in trouble right now. His energy level has dropped. And you can see that his punches are having no effect on Akuffo again. And the liver shots have had enough toll on the body of Otoo.
Otoo looks really tired now. Really, really tired now. But Akuffo is never backing up on him. He's chasing him up. As you can see, Otoo look really tired. As we said from the beginning, he should manage his cardio. But he thought he could finish his opponent in the early rounds. But he looked really tired. He looked really, really tired. And Akuffo is just taking the shots to the body, try to break him down bit by bit. and he has already visited the canvas in this round. Let's see if Otoo can. We are in the last 10 seconds, and Quartey looks to finish the fight now, but it was saved by the bell. It was saved by the bell. Otoo was saved by the bell.
Otoo was really saved by the bell. I don't think this fight will go beyond the 6th round, like I said earlier, because Otoo looks extremely tired. He did not manage his energy levels well because he forgot he was in there with an old war horse who is in the person of Akuffo, who has 31 fights to his record, whilst Otoo has 6 fights to his record. And the vast difference in experience has shown over the rounds.
Otoo has shown that he cannot contain Akuffo's experience, because whenever he stalks him out, he comes in for him to just eat him up, and that is what is making the difference. We go into the 5th round now, and I think Quartey's corner is telling him to finish it now. Quartey's corner is telling him to finish it up. So let's see what this round offers. Quartey is talking Otoo now. Quartey is talking Otoo now. Quartey is talking Otoo. Quartey is talking Otoo. So he's taking the punches. But Otoo cannot manage the explosion. Otoo looks tired already. Otoo is taking a rest on the bed now. He's talking Otoo. He's talking him. He's baiting him as well. He's baiting him. So whenever he comes in, he gives him that counter punch. And anytime he does that, Otoo comes in. Let's see how it goes this time. Akuffo is baiting him. He's baiting his opponent, and he's really good at doing that. Let's see how it goes. Otoo seems relaxed now. I think his corner has told him that he should manage his cardio because his energy went down. Akuffo is talking him. Akuffo is showing some leg movements, doing some head movement, and is comes out with a very good punches, a very good head punch. As you can see, Akuffo looks very sharp and is really showing that he's the experienced side. I don't think Otoo can contain him, but he's managing. Akuffo looks very experienced, and it's really making this fight interesting. As you said from the beginning, is the experienced one is really showing it. And Otoo cannot match him up. Otoo energy has gone down and it's really showing in the bout. What do you think Otoo should do to just keep up with this energy loss?
There is one secret in boxing. You cannot be coached to get energy. That you can't be coached. Now it is up to him. Things he has been doing through his amateur days, it is now up to Otoo to bring up his experience. Though he is not as experienced as Quartey, this is the time for him to dig deep and show that he wants it more than Quartey.
Round 6.
We're in the 6th round now. Let's see the explosion now at the Bukom Park, center of boxing. And both boxers are quickly jabbing each other. Otoo seems to throw the energy up on Quartey in the first minutes of the round, and that really hurts him when the round is about to end. And that's what Quartey take advantage of. Otoo comes in with a full energy on him when the round starts, and then he loses up, and Quartey release the energy on him. What do you think he should do in this last round?
So far, so good for Otoo. He has not been totally annihilated. He has been in the fight all along, but I think that he should be more precise and more selective with his punches. They should reduce the wild shots because Akuffo seems to be more accurate than he is.
Akuffo seems to be more accurate than him, and that's what we are actually observing. He looks more accurate with his punches than him. He just received a very serious uppercut some few seconds ago. I thought that would send him down to the canvas, but Otoo looks good. And he's really moving. He should just move around. That will really save him this round. He should move around. And he clinch. And he clinch. Just move around and clinch to just save him up. And that's what will save him up, because Quartey seems too aggressive and Quartey seems too experienced for him. Do you think the clinching and the moving around is going to help Otoo in this round?
Oh yes, it would help him a little to take away some of the seconds in the round, but I think that he just needs to maintain his calm, and if Akuffo is not as fit as we think he is, Otoo can finish this fight.
If Akuffo as fit as he is, but Akuffo is showing that even if he's not fit, he's really showing experience in the ring. And the experience has really counted a lot. You could see what he just did. You could see what he just did. He just baited him out like he was just going to give him a chair up in the ring, and he just followed up with a punch. Is that one illegal or is legal? You didn't see.
I think Akuffo leaped in with his punches most often. That's what he does, and it's normal in boxing. Everyone has a technique. Though if Otoo was a good puncher or was an experienced boxer, he would step back and give him the check hook.
Very, very exciting round. We hope to see such round in round 7. And I thought it was going to end now, but it's actually an 8-round bout. So we have 2 more bouts to go. But Addo looks very energetic. Let's hope for the 7th round.
Round 7.
Seventh round, and Akuffo is already chasing up Otoo. And just as I said, Otoo doesn't manage his energy. When the round starts, he just move out with his offensive punches. But Akuffo just go in and shows up his experience. Otoo needs to manage his energy. Otoo needs to manage his energy. Otoo needs to manage his energy. He just took a break. Quartey corner got some cleaning. And the fight is in section now. Akuffo doesn't respect the blows of Otoo at all. He doesn't look so serious for him. You can see Akuffo at this point is not really feeling the impact of Otoo punches.
Yes, Otoo has been weight drained, and you can see that his punches are no more having that effect he used to have in the first round. And Akuffo is walking through his punches. And besides that, most of the punches are landing on the gloves, and that's not having much effect on Akuffo.
And that's what is giving the upper hand to Akuffo, because Otoo has really lost it, and the energy is no more there. What to help him is just develop a ring strategy, clinch and move, because Akuffo is just using the experience now, because now both fighters look exhausted, but the experience is really making way for Otoo. So what do you think Otoo should do now? Because the horse are not actually on the side now. What do you think he should do?
I think that he should just manage his way through the round, box, because he is the taller of the two and has the reach advantage. He should just keep Akuffo at bay with his jab and move, jab and move, and jab and move. That would be the key to victory of Emmanuel Otoo tonight.
Jab and move for Otoo, but Akuffo is just on the offense. But I think at this point, Otoo is landing some quality punches now. He's landing some quality shots, and Akuffo should be careful. He should really be careful, because in boxing, anything can happen. You can really be leading, but at some point in time, you can just be knocked out. He should just keep his guard up. He shouldn't underestimate Otoo at this point. Just as I said, he shouldn't underestimate the opponent. You see the shot Otoo landed, he can just end the bout. It looks like Akuffo is tired, but let's wait for the final round.
And the final round.
This is the 8th and the final round. And just as it goes, the referee will advise both of them to go it all and then give it their best shots. This, just as we said, my co said this fight is not going to transfer to the 8th round, and Quartey is going to take Otoo to the deep waters and run him up, but it looked otherwise. What does Otoo do to get this fight to the 8th round?
I think Otoo has shown a lot of courage, because he was clearly exhausted after the 4th round. Akuffo now seems to be piling up the pressure in the last round. I think it's a round too late for Akuffo, because this is the 8th and final round. And it is a very close fight, though. But this fight can go anybody's way.
Akuffo is looking to end this fight, but this fight is looking to be a close fight. But we are waiting for the scorecard of the judges, because it looks very close. Otoo has managed to take all the shots of Akuffo, and he has really given a good account of himself. Do you think Otoo has given a good account of himself?
I think Otoo has given a very good account of himself, because he has been inactive. He hasn't fought since 2021, and going 8 rounds with a very active fighter, I think Emmanuel Otoo deserves credit, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wins on some of the judges' scorecard.
Same on my side. I wouldn't be surprised. But he just caught.
Whoa, that was a brutal knockdown, and Otoo is being counted. Mandatory 8 count. The referee checks him. Let's see if Akuffo would be able to finish him off.
Akuffo is looking to finish the fight, but Otoo has really come back strong. I wonder what Otoo has. Otoo has a lion heart. It just goes down and come back quickly. You could see in the fight, it just takes some heavy shots, but he recovers so fast. Otoo is a really good guy because he has fought for a long time, since 2021, and is really giving a good account of himself. Akuffo has done whatever he can do to just take him off, but Otoo is really resilient and is showing that he has come to stay. I won't be surprised if this fight is draw, or if this fight becomes a close one, because will you be surprised if this fight is actually a draw? Or
I think with the knockdown, Akuffo is favorite, and Akuffo at the end of the round displayed good skill there.
I think Otoo has really given a good account of himself really well, but Akuffo has shown that he's the experienced one. He's really the experienced one. He has shown that he's the experienced one, and nothing has taken up on him. The ring will even attest that Akuffo is the experienced one. So let's wait for the scorecards and see how this fight goes.
Winners win, losers lose. To succeed, skill, talent is just not enough. But the will to win is worth much more. It's about time.
Together for the 2 boxes. After 8 rounds of action, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecard. Judge Rojabano scored about 7-4-7-7. Judge Erasmus O scored about 7-6-7-6. Judge 3, Mensa Akuffo scored about 7-6-7-6 by majority draw.
We did saku saku for Ghana, oh, oh. We did saku saku for Ghana, oh, oh.